Burn Live. Marijuana keeping you connected, hashtagging these red eyes, changing the viewer's eye red, keeping underage smoking on social media. Still love that intro, y'all. Welcome to another Burn Live show, y'all. Start off tonight a little bit more cool, calm, and collected, a little bit more pleasant, a little bit more of an idea of understanding what I want to do for this page and this channel. There's been a lot of missions and conquest that has come across my desk and things that I wanted to accomplish. Um, Idea, thoughts that I wanted to run across the people's minds to say, like, look, this is a page I would love for people to say, like, yes, I want to represent. Understandable and to understand that what I do and what I'm trying to accomplish is one of the hardest things I could ever say to be done. To take a political and marijuana and combine them together and bring you content for an hour a day. Seeing some of the moves that has happened recently in the times leading up to today, leading up to right now, um, is some of the amazingest things I can ever think. It is. This is some of the crucialest times in our democracy. I love the fact that we can get on the internet and share our thoughts and beliefs and things that we truly, truly share and want to accomplish and want to be in life. The American dream is one of the beautifulest things that we can accomplish here on this planet. There's a lot of accomplishments that happened in the past. There's a lot of accomplishments that's going to happen in the future. But one accomplishment I feel is undervalued is the freedom and the love for our state, for America. I feel we undermise, we underlook, we underappreciate because we're so allowed to voice our opinions on what we feel that matters. Now, when it comes to voicing your opinion, it comes with a little bit of scrutiny, comes with a little bit of backlash. Um, the ways of growing up has changed dramatically to where now offensive words can damn near get you locked up, put behind bars, if not carefully monitored correctly. You had a whole company that took information and hid it from the public because that's what they felt was the right thing to do. And when it got exposed, it was a problem. It got discredited. The company was one of the worstest things that have ever happened. We done had riots take over the streets for people claiming to be peacefully protesting. We have values and debates spread it on the internet for us to learn and dissect. We're not even going to take the time out to see some of these things in the next 3 years, they're going to be forgotten. every 4 years, you'll always hear this phrase: these are the most crucialest times of our lives. You're always going to hear from a Christian that these are the end of days. These are the end of time. Values in life are always going to be different for people. I can't, you can't, we can't never expect a person to have the same values as the next person, as you, as me, as your neighbors. But we can all respect other people's values. And then you get into cases where people go out here and do work, hard sweat and tears and work. They do research. They put their all into it. They put their last dollar that they have. Then another culture can come along and take that hard work away just by simply saying the simple things of hate speech. We all got on social media to be social in life, to socialize, to think of the impossible to make it possible. We all got on social media. But could you ever think, and I would have never thought, somebody told me 20 years ago that social media is going to come out and you're going to be able to cancel people that have been in this game for a very long time. I would have never thought that. I would have never fathomed the words of being on social media, believing in something, um, sharing it with other people just for another culture, another group, or whatever somebody wants to be called, to come along and say, you know what? I'm going to take that away. It amazes me. It died on me too, y'all. Dang. Hold on. It died on me. It'd be amazing if you can use this still charged up. Nah, they ain't gonna let you use the charged up. Well, what's up, y'all? I started off that show, that long, ridiculous speech, because we are asleep and we letting a group called woke take over, take over our lives, y'all, man. There's there's our stories and there's our videos of just the darndest, damnedest things that are happening. And I'm gonna show you a few of them. I'm gonna show you a few of them as I break down some weed. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, to see, to know, and I think that's the key part right there. To know the ridiculousness when something is ridiculous. When you hear something that's outrageous and we still let it happen, don't we ever think that when is enough is enough? Now, I have talked, I have argued, I have debated with some of the brilliantest minds of civilizational people. And you're always going to hear the same few arguments of what everybody wants, especially for our freedom. Everybody's going to say the same few things, like no bull crap. You know, we want peace, we want free medicine, we want the homeless, we want to overtax the rich. But when you learn that the rich get taxed just more than the poor, that's crazy. And yet again, the average person wouldn't understand, wouldn't get that little concept right there. Yes, y'all, it's facts that the rich get taxed more than the poor. All the taxes. That's why they're called tax write-off. That's why there's different tax brackets. That's why there are shortcuts, and you pay people to do your taxes, and they will get it done, and you will get some money back, or you might not have to pay no taxes at all. And yes, there are refunds for different jobs and different things that happen that goes on. Yes, every day, all day. If you remember back in a debate, a certain person told us, but we're not going to remember those debates. Y'all don't remember no doggone debate. You don't. It's okay. So, the question is, when someone comes along, gives us the sauce, gives you the true sauce, would you know that they're giving it to you? Would you know, like, yeah, that person is really giving me that information to make me do better, to be a better person, to go in the right direction, to make something for my family? It's a lot of people that no matter what happens, no matter how positive you can give them the facts, they still not gonna care or think that it matters or fathom in their life. That blows my mind. Yes, it blows my mind. It's like telling everybody to go outside, dig up some dirt. You know you're gonna find gold. Okay? It's like that. If you told everybody to go outside right now and dig up dirt, show them, put it on a TikTok, put it on YouTube, show them. Not everybody's gonna do it. Everybody's gonna think, oh yeah, he hid the dirt out there, or he hid the gold out there. You see what I'm saying? Now y'all kind of catching on how they gonna automatically just, oh, he just doing it. Then you start seeing your neighbors doing it up the street and down the street. You still wouldn't do it. You still wouldn't do it. Mm-mm. You wouldn't. That's what some people have done for us, or are doing for us, is they're showing us, they be teaching us, they try to show you that, hey, this life, that life, these decisions, that decisions that we can make in life may be harsh, may be hard, but we can get through them. No matter how they give you that sauce, you still not gonna believe it. We honor, we give honor to those. We give respect to those. We want to smoke with the best. We want to get high with the best. You always want to dab with the best. But somebody came to you right now, told you, hey, I got a better way for you to dab. I got a smarter way for you to dab. Would you do it? No, you wouldn't. Man, I've been doing it like this since since beginning, man. I ain't gonna do it that way. Me too. I'm trying to stop smoking swishers. Want to smoke hemp. It's better for you. But sometimes I just don't like how it roll. And like I can always go back to a swisher, roll me a nice blunt that's gonna do the job for me. Stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? Even though I know rolling a hemp is better for me. It's gonna be better. But yet again, I'm gonna go right back to that good old swisher, good old swisher. That's that's be that amazingness that we see that we don't be thinking about. And yet, guys, I admit the same thing too. That's like me moving forward, and I feel like I'm moving forward. I really do. I really feel like I'm moving forward, and I'm trying. But every time I move forward, I take two steps backwards. You know, it's like, what do I gotta do? Where is the big break? I know it's coming whenever, or I'll be able to build this channel and this this platform up. It might take me twice as long than normal. It might, but I'm willing to work on it and to see. And the reason I'm saying is just to see, like I was explaining to people yesterday, there's certain two anchors who I bet you they feel like they did their job to the best of their ability. I appreciate the job that people go through. And like you heard yesterday, people are all, we are going to go and get fired, get hired, you know. It's another, it's somebody else's company, it's somebody else's image that you were a part of that you got to be with. And maybe that's why, more importantly, I started my own company when it came to this business thing, instead of just hopping aboard with somebody else and say, you know what, let's put a business podcast together. And I tried. I really did try to work with a lot of people in this podcast business game. I really did. I was hoping to really build the type of family around that I knew I would have been proud of. But I know I kept trying to get professional and more professional. And everybody was, I feel like everybody around me looked at my expectation of them and what I wanted out of them as too high for them to reach. When all I wanted, the simple thing, I was making things more complicated for myself. I was out here trying to challenge myself. And I'm out here still today, right now, challenging myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here just going after one major subject that I'm totally good at, that I'm saying, oh yeah, let me go ahead and just rock this one subject and just kill it for the rest of the time and not try to grow and everything else. I done heard people come to say it, and now they have said it to my face, which is beautiful. Everybody entitled to your own opinion. That I think I'm one of the best debaters out there, and can't nobody debate against me. And I'm always correct. I'm always right. And at first, I was like, I'd be like, nah, don't. Truthfully, I don't think like that. Honestly, I don't. But for the people who think that I think like that goes across their minds when they think about me, moi, I appreciate it. At first, I didn't, but now I gotta understand and take that as a compliment. That yes, maybe there's something that I'm working hard on to accomplish. One of my goals is to become a good debater because there are people out there that I'm gonna have to debate that's got some heat. That's got some heat, and I want to have a marijuana debating uh, show with some people when they come on here and they be like, "Hey, man, I just want to discuss." I want to have that discussion. I don't want to shy away from having that discussion with anybody. You know, anybody. I think to shy away from understanding who your neighbors are, and I explain this to a lot of people. Shying away from explaining or getting to know your neighbor is not something that's going to strengthen this country. The more and more that I get to know you and your values, the more stronger this country would get. Now I understand that this is just a marijuana and everybody want to talk about weed and all that. I don't. I want to talk about a lot of different things. But this is it, y'all. I really want us to understand or try to get to understand because you might not get it, you might not care that your vote counts. If your vote didn't count, how did marijuana get legalized? because the feds don't want it. The federal government doesn't want your marijuana money. So explain to me how did marijuana get legalized if it did not come down to your voting. You, as a citizen, going out there, taking the time out to go, putting your vote down on a ballot. Now, some people are like, I didn't vote. I just smoke weed. I was going to smoke weed anyway, no matter what. Understandable. That's a lot of y'all. That's a lot of us. But you was happy. You was happy when it got legalized. You did say, oh man, we got legalized. I don't care. You didn't say that. I bet you I didn't hear that. I bet you didn't hear that. Not from too many people. Man, I'm glad it legalized, man. The police can stop messing with me, man. Now I can start going to them dispensaries. Huh? Bro, tell me y'all wasn't saying. That was more of the discussion. Oh, man, they legalized, man. I can't wait till they legalize in my state, man. I can go. What? Boy. Ooh-wee. Y'all, this blunt is kicking ass. I bullshit you not. What y'all smoking out? I hope y'all smoking out good. Holy moly. This is some Yankee Doodle. This is some Yankee Doodle. Die diggly damn dilly. That's how, man, no, for real, y'all. This weed is potent in them up. But let me try to see if I can find us a good story to get into. Oh, shit. Okay, y'all. I kind of want to see where this is going. No bull crap. I want to see where this is going.
Just arrogant. But look up there to his left at the light. Who is waiting at the light for his? He's right here.
Yeah.
These fools stupid. It always come back to bite you in the you know what. But watch these criminals. Literally a highlight tape. Thank you so much to Daily Caller for making this video. A highlight tape of some of the dumbest criminals ever getting busted. Watch it.
Look at this, man. Monday morning, shopping and look at, oh man.
Got the finger on the trigger.
Man.
Finger on the trigger.
Hey, look, check it out. Check it out.
This mother.
See a fine, you can keep that.
Hey, you know, respect that.
Put your hands up. Walk backwards for the sound of my voice. Do it now. Put your hands up. Back. Back. Back.
Stop.
Stop.
Hilarious. Oh, him and his boy. Him and little Junior Thugger. Back there getting hemmed up.
When shoplifters take all the Nike but forget to unlock the door.
Why they do her like that though, man? Y'all, you listen. Y'all ain't stole that much stuff. You can give it a couple seconds for the girl to get in the car. Now she back there getting him. Look at her. She running. Dang, she's slow.
You see?
Ah.
Damn.
Shoplifter thought he could get away.
Look at this.
Wow.
Just arrogant. But look up there to his left at the light. Who is waiting at the light with his ashy
a lot
butt?
of my video.
Look at him. He's right here.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Police, thief. Lights on.
I'm not gonna lie, I had that happen to me one time. I wasn't a bad guy, I was a cop. Me and a couple of cops went to Circle K on QT.
That's messed up, bro. People be doing some of the dumbest things. I ain't gonna play all his video. Some of the dumbest things, y'all. Some of the dumbest things. Girl power. What?
Here, not your first marathon, I believe.
No, this will be 17, and I'm doing the 6 majors. So I've just done Tokyo and New York last year, and then this year Chicago, Berlin. 2024 will be the number 6, and then that's a week before London, so a week rest, but girl power.
All right, guys. So earlier today, I did a video about Leah Thomas, the transgender swimmer, speaking out and attacking feminists for being upset that men, biological men, are dominating women's sports, because feminists have realized that the arguments they've been making for years about how biological differences between men and women don't exist has now come full circle, where you have men essentially using feminist arguments to say that since there's no biological difference between men and women, therefore, as a man, I can be a woman if I think that I am a woman, or I believe that I am a woman. Okay, I think of, therefore I am, right? And feminists have realized that the writing is on the wall in regards to what this could mean, the extreme logical conclusion, right? And they're saying right before their very eyes, men dominate traditionally women's spaces, okay? And they don't like it. They're outraged and they're upset, okay? So there's a full-blown war between radical feminists and the radical transgender.
Y'all gonna let them men, women, man, whatever y'all want to call it, bro. I just know that stuff is getting ridiculous. Simple fact, you can't even talk about certain people on YouTube. They're definitely gonna ban you. So that's why I have definitely been definitely been shying away from this subject, because you definitely would get a ban on a strike or talk about this community. That's why I always be like, the community out here be taking things and stuff like that. That's why I was going through my speech earlier. I didn't think a story like this was gonna pop up, like no BS, but it is what it is.
Activists, okay, which again is very entertaining, okay, extremely entertaining. And we have another story here that is kind of a part of that, as it features a trans marathon runner by the name of Glenique Frank, who is now offering to give back the medal that they won after beating out 14,000 women in the female category during the London Marathon. Okay, so again, this person who's a biological male, as you can see here, extreme amount of muscle mass for a woman. Girl power apparently is what it's called. This person, again, beat out 14,000 women and placed, I think, in the top 6,000 or so women, right? Women that competed. Okay, and people are pissed. Okay, there was an Olympic level marathon runner, a woman, that actually tweeted about this and was pissed off. And that woman was Myra Yamauchi. Okay, she was outraged. She said, quote, males in the female category is unfair for females. So now, because of all the backlash, this person is now offering to give back their medal. Okay, they're offering to give back their medal. Apparently, you get one for being in the top, I guess, I don't know, 75 percentile or whatever of women that are competing in this thing. Apparently, again, they're offering to give back their medal, and they're claiming that they didn't really know that this was an issue. Okay, because apparently this is the first marathon out of 17 that this person plans to run, in which they're allowed to pick their own name and gender, but apparently that's not the way things actually work. Okay, so again, people are outraged by this, and this person is responding, and I'm actually going to react to an interview of this person on one of the UK networks of them explaining the situation. We're going to go from there.
So, Glennick, how do you feel about that? Amelia says, regardless of how you identify, if you're actually following the rules, you've got to accept, even after your surgery, your testosterone is going to be too high. So if you're entering, you're going to have to tick the male box. Is that something you have an issue with?
With regards to the testosterone, and also when I do go under hormone replacement therapy, it'll be very low. My testosterone is low anyway. But with regards to entering this event, I'm not an elite athlete. And what I'm saying is, how come the governing body of UK sport could not actually mention that on the registration site, saying that I should be entering under the male category, which I did. Because I had to think, hang on, what is my, I entered under female because I know that I'm going to become a female, but in the rules that I've seen on the page, on the official page of London, it does not say that I have to have tested, because I would have then entered under male, because I am still male, and when I transition, I will become female.
Oh, guys. I mean, again, it's just another day. But you're not going to become a female no matter what you do in regards to transitioning, because
my whole point of it is, because I don't want him to take up everything. When it comes to the sports part of it, y'all, that's all it is. That's the biggest argument. That's the biggest point of it all. Is just the sports of it. People want their own sports. Women got their own sports, men got their own sports. Everybody has their own little section. You can't get mad because everybody has their own section, and your section, you want to take over somebody else's section. Is that what we really trying to do? That session like that, we just gonna, I don't know, man. We gotta reanalyze that. I think, well, that's just my opinion. We gotta reanalyze it. But another story is, the man who they got fired came back with a beautiful speech. I even tried to give a speech like that in my early, just to see what type of speech I can give to the people. I know my speech was boring, but this speech right here, from one of the best people that ever did it, you know what I'm saying, in the game, who the reason why other people have been getting fired, where Don Lemon got fired because he tried to copy out for this person and do it in a democratical way. I bullshit you not. Okay? I bullshit you not. That's why. So, without further ado, man, I just want to hear the speech, because I bet you, even though they fired this man, look at him.
One of the first things you realize when you step outside the noise for a few days is how many genuinely nice people there are in this country. Kind and decent people, people who really care about what's true, and a bunch of hilarious people also, a lot of those. It's got to be the majority of the population, even now. So that's heartening. The other thing you notice when you take a little time off is how unbelievably stupid most of the debates you see on television are. They're completely irrelevant. They mean nothing. In 5 years, we won't remember that we had them. Trust me, as someone who's participated. And yet at the same time, and this is the amazing thing, the undeniably big topics, the ones that will define our future, get virtually no discussion at all. War, civil liberties, emerging science, demographic change, corporate power, natural resources. When was the last time you heard a legitimate debate about any of those issues? It's been a long time. Debates like that are not permitted in American media. Both political parties and their donors have reached consensus on what benefits them, and they actively collude to shut down any conversation about it. Suddenly, the United States looks very much like a one-party state. That's a depressing realization, but it's not permanent. Our current orthodoxies won't last. They're brain dead. Nobody actually believes them. Hardly anyone's life is improved by them. This moment is too inherently ridiculous to continue, and so it won't. The people in charge know this. That's why they're hysterical and aggressive. They're afraid. They've given up persuasion. They're resorting to force. But it won't work. When honest people say what's true, calmly and without embarrassment, they become powerful. At the same time, the liars who've been trying to silence them shrink and they become weaker. That's the iron law of the universe. True things prevail. Where can you still find Americans saying true things? There aren't many places left, but there are some, and that's enough. As long as you can hear the words, there is hope. See you soon.
With speeches like that, y'all, it makes me want to keep doing my thing, keep working, keep figuring out how to get this show better and to make it more watchable. And the truth. The key thing is the truth. And another key thing that he talked about that I want to bring is the debates that need to be discussed. I understand that I don't know how to put them in some of the best words. That's why I try to go find videos out here to explain, to express what I'll be looking for and the American justice that do go on in America. And sometimes exposing the ignorance because we have to see the ignorance so we can show people what not to do. Okay. It's not to make fun of nobody of like, just like the video I showed earlier, people stealing. I wouldn't show that if people wasn't doing it. So I want people to think like, man, that is not cool. If somebody sees this and thought about doing it, seen that and like, man, see that dude get locked up, that could be me. You know? We should not be out here trying to take penitentiary chances just for a few dollars. That, no. That is one of the few things that I would love to try to avoid. Never mind. I thought this was actually CNN talking about their boy getting fired. Don Lemon. Those are the biggest news still, y'all. Oh yeah, Russia is still going to war out Iran, but I covered a little bit of them stories earlier. That is still some big things that are going on. Bombs are getting let off. Let me see if I can find a quick story. I did. I don't know what this is about. This happened in Houston. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm just trying to see if I can find any clips about the war on Iran. I did earlier. Just give me like 2 seconds. I guess that. Now I bet you as soon as I get off here, I'm gonna find all types of videos. I probably should. Man, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long on stuff. These last few days, y'all, I've been getting rushed into getting ready and prepared to do these shows with y'all. Not fully ready. And then I messed up my program. I gotta re-download a couple of things. Man, I got a lot of work because I messed up on me. So, got a lot of work to do. Shit. I know it. You know what? What I can do before I do leave is hit y'all with the 1, 2, 3, 4 before we go. I'm curious to see what did Everybody Hate Chris got to say.
What's the most rebellious thing you ever did as a kid? Uh-oh.
Okay, so I spent a lot of my childhood on sets. We were shooting at Paramount Studios. We were shooting Everybody Hates Chris, and me and my other kid cast members would go and trash other sets and run away. It's like when I think about it now, like it's horrible. We would shake up like soda cans, pop them, and release them, and then take off running. Whoever the set deck was, I'm so sorry.
It was him.
Like it was not. I
But
think
you
about
were
that
a
now.
kid.
I was 12, 13.
You
I
had to
couldn't
have
ding dong
some
dip,
fun.
so I ruined $1 million set. Sorry.
Oh my God. What's the most rebellious thing you
That ain't bad. That's probably expected. You know what I'm saying? They probably took it out of his check. Who did it? Check the cameras. Everybody Hates Chris? You know what? They probably didn't take it out. They didn't take it out of his check. And they probably took it out y'all budget. That's why y'all had to act your asses off to get that damn money.
I ain't got no dick in me for 3 months. Don't talk to me if your shit ain't a tree trunk. I like loving lights and mellow, chill like Wiz Khalifa, Mandy, make me black and yellow. Rapper pedal, I'm heavy metal. I blow pipe like I dream. You would swear to God I practice cello. Mac and fellows, ladies is pimps too. Can't believe what I see all these fucking sims do. DM and dick pics in my inbox. I ain't scared at all, trust me, I've been shot.
Oh my God. She finna kill me. She finna kill me. I can't even comment because she ripped it. I don't know. I don't care what nobody says. She ripped it. Girl got bars. The girl got bars. Well, damn.
As soon as a man walks in the house, you hit him with the bullshit. Go in there and go fuck that baby up. What? What? I just got home. I just walked in the house. You gonna let him disrespect us? Us? Ain't nobody said shit to me. Ain't nobody said shit to me. Now you gotta go give a confused ass whooping.
You haven't produced one scientific discovery that's breaking the Quran. And I apologize. I thought
The
that
moon
was
did not split in two. The sun and the moon are not smaller than all the stars. The stars are not lamps to be thrown at devils. There is no firmament. The sun doesn't set in a muddy pond. Birds did not dive bomb elephants. I could spend a day if we want to talk about the stupid falsehoods that are in the Quran. We could make a day out of that. And I've already listed some of them. Everybody's waiting for me to bring up this one. Semen does not come from between the backbone and the ribs. The development that is described in how the fetus develops, the Quran got that wrong too because it copied bad science from that day. And there's nothing you can do about that because it's just people writing the damn thing. That's why they wrote their own errors into it. And now you have a list of a number of things that you can't.
You haven't produced one scientific discovery.
You know what? I'm definitely not commenting on nothing. That was way over my head. Remember when I told y'all about debating on people on things I would lose? That's right. Wasn't right there. Stop playing. Not even finna go there.
Straight bitch, both of y'all. Did he say the B word? Oh, he walked away and called us bitches. He walked away. Y'all straight bitches. You a bitch. Treat me like a bitch, damn it, Sean. Treat me like a bitch right now. Treat me like you in my face, call me a bitch. So you just got treated like a bitch. So you in my face, call me a bitch. Treat me like a bitch right now. Coward ass bitch. Back up, dude. Dude, I know you just do that. Yes, I damn. You know I damn. You came my face. So what? Throw it, baby. Throw it. Let it happen. Let it happen. He's talking all that good. I walk up to you, still talking. Now what's up? I said, you bitch back there, and I said, you my face.
Non-title fight. Oh, close it up! Under pressed up against the cage. And there's the big takedown. Regular fight time. Rampage looking to finish. Here comes the Rampage. And he got it. Punishing with. And down again.
Coward ass bitch. Back up, dude.
Damn. Do you remember that fight, ladies and gentlemen? It went down. It started because you called me a bitch. You think that was publicity?
Because no one will know from that point on whether I'm lying or telling the truth. And you say, you want to do it? I said, well, I'll tell you, I'd like to do it if I can come out and all the crowd quiets down and I'm using a cane. Oh my God, Willy Wonka is crippled. And I walk slowly and you can hear a pin drop and my cane gets stuck in a brick. And I fall over on my face and do a forward somersault and jump up and they all start to applaud. He said, Mel Stewart said, what do you want to do that for? I said, because no one will know from that point on whether I'm lying or telling the truth.
Damn.
And he said, you want to do it?
See, that's come that good acting when you know you can put that little umph into something and bring out that good magic. That's what I'm talking about, y'all.
So the reason why I'm getting a divorce because when I woke up, it was my birthday. My wife didn't know it was my birthday. My son didn't know it was my birthday. I went to work. My co-workers didn't know it was my birthday. And my manager called me in and said, Mario. I said, fuck. I get in there and she said, happy birthday. I said, oh, thanks. Then she said, you want to get some lunch? And I was like, okay. And then she was like, you want to go back to my place? And I was like, all right. So I went back to her place and she was like, let me step in my room. I'll be right back. She got back 5 minutes later and my kids, my co-workers, my wife, was all there to say happy birthday with a cake, and I was on the couch butt naked. So the reason why
Yeah, I'll put an end on that shit. That nigga just fucked up my damn end of my damn show, nigga. I thought we was finna be. I'm smoking on some pound cakes, y'all. What's up? Smoking on some pound cakes, just chilling, watching some videos. How you doing? Interesting day, boy. Y'all know y'all be coming up with interesting days on this damn thing, bro. But that's what's up, man. Yeah. Hey, you gotta tune in, like, subscribe, share, hit that share button. Until next time, dog. We be doing this Burn Live thing, dog. See, I'm gonna get that last comment in. But y'all, I gotta go. It's my time. I'm out. Peace.